Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 250 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are working on improving our sulfuric acid production. And we're just waiting for this system to empty itself out. Well, it seems empty now actually, because then we can remove it and replace it with something like this that is a little bit... well, it's the correct ratios at least, and it's easy to scale. This is also easy to scale, at least in one direction, but I don't want to carry around yellow build, and some of the machines were not the correct tier, and if we just upgraded those, they would need input anyway, so yeah. Let's just help along here. I am gonna run out of inventory space, I predict, at some point here, but oh. Okay. And then we basically want to move all of these pipe over under this. Let's do that first, just because I want to reserve a little bit extra space for more pipes, basically. I should stop being so lazy and actually get to work, instead of just relying on the robots. So what is supposed to be what here? Maybe we should just start the connections over from scratch. Just a few extra pipes, yeah. We could also just duplicate all of the pipes and have connections from both sides to their own pipes to increase pipe pressure, but I don't think it's that much of an issue. I hope. Sure. Middle one is gonna be sulfuric wastewater to start with. Actually, we can see how much of each fluid we need here. We are gonna need the most of the sulfuric wastewater, so we should probably fill that in 2 pipes. 1 on each side, maybe? Let's at least try that. Now, these are pulling from the same tank, but I hope we're gonna be okay with that anyway. Something like that. Maybe we should do that as well. Just not with nitinol. Good. Then we can move this over. Oh, we should start with this, I guess. Just still leave a little bit of extra space for emergencies. input from there. Does it matter? No. Let's just put that in there. Or maybe put this in here. And that in there. Sure, we can reach them from this side. We need power for all of this. But maybe we should move everything first. Sure, let's do it. Now, just a thought here. If we wanted to expand this horizontally, could we still have everything we needed? We can't really get this out from anything over here. If we move these though, we can. Oops. Then we can just go underground here and we can insert stuff from down here anyway. Something like that. I think I'm a little bit happier with that. Even if this looks a bit weird, I'm not too worried about that part. Good, let's move these last ones. Machines. Yeah. What is up here? Oh, we are out of nanobots. It's been a while since that last happened. But it's also been a while since we removed this much stuff. Do we not have any nanobots in the trade? Really? Well, let's go back and grab some. Also, I wanted to actually get robots, or a better suit armor for robots, but yeah, nanobots have just been doing fine, so I guess I haven't been bothered. Good, lots of nanobots. 200 in there and 100 down there. Should be fine. Okay. I think that's everything except power and maybe more robot coverage. No, we're fine with this for now. So, these guys. Can we do that? Nah. Let's just have this down here. That seems to fit perfectly. Almost like it was planned. We need to replace the robots here for sure. But still 75 in there. Oh, up here, of course. So we did this. We have plenty of purified water to go in there. We still need to take care of any extras of that though. Same with the mineralized water, and we need to export the mineralized. Let's just get everything set up before we fix everything here. We need oxygen. In there. Not enough oxygen so far. We have plenty of air. We have plenty of oxygen right here, but we have not connected this part. And exactly a little bit too small. Oh, short, sorry. Let's just do it like that then. That should be good then. Now we have this because we have too much purified water. I do want to be able to scale this out this way, so I guess purified water will just have its own row with clarifying of it at least. You can go all the way out here. Yes. Of course, this needs to be an overflow. Otherwise, we will not have enough for this part. And this is still not enough. So maybe the overflow valve will be insufficient. Mineralized. Shall we just put that in its own line as well? Sure thing. Good. Oh, sulfuric acid. I guess we just put in there. And pump out. To both ends, sure. Now let's just see our production tab for this over the last 10 minutes, and maybe that's not far enough, but we shall see. We were at what? 29,000 per minute. Is that correct? I guess so. We'll have to wait a little bit to find out. At least, whoops, consistently here. We need more oxygen. How come? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I said I wanted to duplicate all this. This is only half of what we need. Well, we'll just have to do that down here. That just seems so disorganized though. Let's just move it. And we'll keep that in the paste buffer. Take this. Put down here. Good. And then it should be enough. Well, let's have a look here. Fluids. We are up to 29 to 30k. No, now we're dropping down again. There's a purified water. Oh, because I removed this. Dang it. Let's find that in our paste buffer. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, one more time. Rubbing a little bit again. Why is this the case? Come on. It's the pressure of purified water is bad. Of course it is. Can I figure out a way to optimize this a little bit? I always get annoyed by these overflow valves because the pipe pressure up here is more than a pipe can handle. But down here it's only slightly above what when we allow anything through this. We could put in a storage tank up here, pump water into that and only clarify when... Actually, we could just pump into here and then open up the clarification. Maybe, let's try it. Pump, pump, pump. Should get everything we need up here then. Remember how I said I wanted to be able to expand this horizontally? And I moved these down because they were in the way of this up here. Now we just put them in the way of this. But here it's fixable at least, I think. So we need two spaces next to each other. If we did something like this, paired them up a little bit. So, like that. Other way around, actually. How do I keep messing this up? Something like that. And then do that over here as well. Then we have some spaces in here where we can get up. Something like that. That's a little bit better. We are lacking sulfuric wastewater. Really? How is this pipe not constantly full? It is pumping 1100 per second. But I guess we need 1250 per second for this setup that we currently have. That is basically at the limit of a pipe, from what I've measured earlier. So if we wanted to just duplicate this, we could not fit all of that into a pipe at all. Maybe we don't need to duplicate it though. Maybe we just need to, well, at least not out that way, but just another setup over here using the other pipe. Maybe that's fine. I'm not sure we're producing more than the, well, twice 1100 per second. Well, I guess we can check that. Sulfuric wastewater. Well, yes. 99,000 divided by 60 seconds per minute is what? 1500. Now it went to 100k. Well, apparently it's been a lot higher lately. Not sure about that. This is like 1660 per second. Is that correct? I think so. But that is less than these two can pump then. So we are able to handle all of our sulfuric acid currently if we just put this on the other side. But we can't mirror this, right? No. Annoying. Guess we will put everything up again manually. Let's remove some trees though. No shelves in here. This we do not need to mirror for it to work, so let's just copy that. We changed up the outputs or inputs here though, so we would need it down here, and that's not very good for beacons at least. Could just do this though. But I think we need to turn these around, because otherwise it is not possible to, well, expand it if we at some point get to doing that. Actually, if we wanted to do that, I think we would have to redesign all this with barrels and stuff. So, do we care? Nah. Not really. This should just be copy pastable. Same with this, except for the burning at least. Let's... I'm out of medicinal pipe. Oh no. I'm not sure we have that in the train either. This old stuff that we don't need anymore. Let's get a request set up for that, I guess. Maybe we should drop these then. Do we have enough mineral for that? Probably not. I think that's too expensive. You go to manual. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Okay. And we're ready to go back. I guess we should request the train to join us as well. We will need it at some point. Let's add burning of nitrogen. And duplicate. We don't really need the clarifiers over here, I don't think. So let's at least exclude those for now. That we need. This we need. Everything else should be fine. So if we add some power here. And we actually connect all of these as well. Something like that. Then we do not get enough sulfuric acid or wastewater on that side either, but we are still doing okay. Again, this is all just a problem with the throughput of pipes. If we want more production, we need to get this pipe out of there as well, into one of these. And after that we would be a bit troubled, I guess. We can just add another of these depots, so that's an idea. And from that we could then barrel up the sulfuric wastewater. I think this is fine for now though. We did just empty out 2 trains. Apparently we do not get as much of this Well, it does take 1200 of this for 500 of the sulfuric acid. Let's just remove these trees while we're here. Are we doing good on robots? Yes, just fine. We have plenty of oxygen, at least up top, not down here. Stupid fluids. It is 1500 of this with 2 setups, so maybe we just need another pipe for that as well. Same for purified water, I guess. All of these 3 are not used for anything. Let's connect those both ways. Same up here. And I've wasted all of my medicinal pipe again. Let's grab some more. Maybe we should up this request. Well, I am just wasting it right now, but I'm tired of being careful with it. That should be a little bit better for oxygen than purified water. We should get out from here and into here. That should help with those 2 fluids. Then it's just the sulfuric wastewater, I think. Yeah. And just imagine if we started beaconing this stuff up, how much more fluid we would need. So yeah, we would either need a lot of pipes or just barreling up stuff. Maybe that's too slow as well. Let's actually just have a look into that. I think this is fine for now, but it's nice to have an idea about this stuff. So let's say that I wanted... Why didn't I just use the thing I just had? The production line. Let's make that again. So I want to output 5,000 of this per second. So I need 12,000 of this. That's basically, from my calculation or from my experiments, 10 pipes with apparently a little bit more, because these are only outputting 1100 per second. I am a bit confused about that, because these pipes are not full at any point. And there's plenty in here, so yeah, it's a bit weird. But maybe just can't fill this up, I'm not sure. So 10 pipes for that. How many barreling machines would that take? Or unbarreling machines first, maybe? 25, with 0 beacons, of course. And we would need the same amount to barrel this up. If we added some more space for one of these stations, we could have 4 to 8 barrels per station. Or we could have like 4 pipes coming out of it. So it is only 3 stations with pipes, I guess. But more with barreling. but then barreling doesn't really get any worse when we get all the way down here somewhere. We just need more robots. But our robot throughput is basically infinite. Just a thought. But again, I am fine with this for now. We haven't gotten any trains actually waiting for more sulfuric acid. And we have this infinite mining down here running full speed now, so that's good. And I don't think we have any problems here anymore, really. We are producing more than 50,000 sulfuric acid per second. That is as long as we have enough sulfuric wastewater. And I think we will run out of that soon, but then we will also be backing up on sulfuric acid. So yeah, I think everything is good. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.